This is one of those jobs that does not need to be overcomplicated. Hello, this is going to be a super simple video today, quite a quick one. I need to mix up and apply some bat wash. I thought I'd just show what I do. If you're here just to find out how to mix bat wash or how much, I do 50% equal parts water and equal part bat wash by weight. I hope that helps. If you want to see the process, keep watching. So these are the kiln shelves. This is a brand new one that has not had anything applied to it. This is a relatively new one which has had bat wash applied to it recently and has been used. So it's got a nice even coverage of white. And this is an older and well-used kiln shelf. You can see there are some rings, there are craters where bits are missing. So bat wash comes in powdered form. You can probably buy it pre-mixed, I'm sure. The purpose of bat wash is in case your glaze runs off your piece onto your kiln shelf. The bat wash means that hopefully the glaze will stick to the wash and you will lift the powdery surface up rather than sticking to the kiln shelf and fusing, which would need grinding off or chipping off. So it's kind of a sacrificial material, really. It's really useful. It should be reapplied occasionally. I don't reapply it as often as I should, to be honest, but I'm quite lucky that my things don't run terribly often. I think bat wash was put on this about the most recently has been 2 years, but it might have been 3 years. Really straightforward. I mix it in the container that I use it in. Old bat wash sometimes gets moldy and disgusting in the container. That's fine. Just mix it up. Don't eat it. It's fine. It's going in the kiln. It'll kill everything off. You need the bat wash, you need water, your container, and a mask if you're doing it indoors particularly. This is the container I use. Bat wash is one of those materials that you mix a batch up and you don't need that much of it, or I don't need that much of it. So this one tub has lasted a really long time. The inside is all crusty and gross and a bit moldy. I'm not going to clean it. I'm mixing straight in it and I will use it. It'll be fine. This is one of those jobs that does not need to be overcomplicated. So mask up and weighing scales, and yeah, let's go. That's just shy of 500 grams. Water. I just mixed the wash in the container itself. I have one designated brush that I use for bat wash. I just keep it on top of the tub and apply to your kiln shelf. Apply generously. And then I'm going to do the same on the brand new kiln shelf. I don't even wash the brush when I finish. It will dry out. So once the bat wash is applied, it is a bright, breezy day today. So these are both going to go outside just to help dry them off. These need to be completely dry before they go in a kiln. Same as your clay, you can only put bone dry clay in, you can only put bone dry kiln shelves in. So these are going to be out of action for a little while. I'm quite paranoid, so I leave it quite a long time. Ideally, I would often fire a kiln, and if I have a kiln shelf that I've applied bat wash to, I will have it near the kiln while the kiln is hot to help make sure it's completely dry. So just be careful, but that's it. So that will protect your kiln shelves from any drippy glaze. I hope this helps. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.